I'm Gareth, down at the bike shed with my 2001 Triumph Bonneville T100. So I've been riding this bike for maybe 6 years or so. What I love about my Triumph is, for me, it looks like what a classic motorcycle should look like. The motorcycles that I would draw as a kid, the motorcycles that I would pretend I was riding when I was riding BMXs. It's not the prettiest by far. It's a bit bratty, to be honest. It's a bit beaten up in places, but I stop at the lights and I'm still getting the thumbs up by other riders. You know, kids are turning around and having a look at it. It's still a head turner, albeit a slightly bratty, slightly ugly one. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely everything for me. It's my commuter. I ride to work on it daily. I take it to the Mallet Mile. If for those of you who don't know what the Mallet Mile is, it's an annual bike festival, essentially, for anybody that wants to talk about, ride, race, smell, hear motorcycles. It's set on the grounds of a beautiful English country house. So, you know, I could be tearing up the lawn, winning drag races on like mile sprints on this bike, and the next, 20 minutes later, it's sat being exhibited, and people are taking photos of it. And that's kind of what it means to me. I mean, essentially it's freedom, and I think that's probably one of the main reasons that we all ride motorcycles, is because it's that freedom, and it's a therapist in some ways. It kind of clears your head. You think about nothing else but how fast can I go and how tight can I hold on and kind of stay alive, I have quite a stressful job. I've got 2 children, so getting on, joining up with the other guys from the LCC, London Cafe and Customs. For those of you who don't know, we're outside of London. We're a group of guys and girls who share a passion for classic custom bikes. How I met Dan, actually. So, perfect weekend for me is coming down here to the bike shed, getting a nice flat white, having a good breakfast, and then riding out with a dozen guys out to Epping Forest, or who knows where we go. But yeah, it's just that ultimate freedom. I mean, I could wax on lyrical more if you'd like, but I mean, I think that's enough. But that's my bike. So let me kind of take you around it and show you what's what. So start at the front. Got the Bridgend tyres. They're pretty good all-rounders, I think, especially for driving around town. We've got the rims, which were fairly stock, but we painted them gold, and as we go through the bike, you'll notice the other gold accents. It's fairly stock towards the front. We've got these nice covers here. We've got the mudguard, which was cut right down. You can see, probably don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can see like the gloss against the matte, which I always think is really lovely. Jackson Motorcycles, a good old Jack Cutterford, just fit into this new light. Kept the grill's always been on there. Got some really nice little stubby indicators there. And as we come around to the front, you'll see that it's got the Renthal bars, again with the gold accents, nice smooth grips, very cheap kind of clip-on mirrors here. I mean, you can see these things just get battered and knocked about constantly commuting daily, so they're just cheapies. They get replaced nice and easy. We've got the tank again. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's a really, really pretty, very, very dark blue. It looks black, but it's actually blue. And then you've got like this nice kind of gloss strip here. You've got a nod to the Bonneville speed races that happen on the salt flats over in the US, which I think is just a really nice touch. Low profile cap. You've got the kind of more contemporary, more modern Triumph badge on the side, which I think throws people off a little bit for a bike of this age. As you come down, you've got the wraps, which were black but are now bleached. I've had a whole engine rebuild by the guys down at Zeus Customs, K&N. Air filters as well, no cover, doesn't like the rain, never mind, who does like the rain. I've had this little piece here made so that my this whole piece just kind of sits on quite nicely, so it had a tendency to blow off. And then as we come round, we kind of follow the wraps. We've got my cans, so I've had a little piece here which we made just to kind of help the cans sit a little bit nicer. So over here, it's all been tidied up as well, and I think this kind of really accentuates the bike as well, because it just kind of gives it that lightness. There's no airbox in there. Kind of battery's been tidied up here. You've got a very low pro chain guard here, little stubby rear mud guard here. It just kind of accentuates the bike that has been stripped down. It's light, it kind of looks super nimble. And coming up to the seats, we've got a British Customs slammer, which is just really nice, kind of keeps the bike really nice line, really nice low profile. No kind of need to cut it down at the back. Just got these bug eyes on the back which kind of keep your lights and your indicators and everything just quite nicely arranged there. And of course, who doesn't love a little gold can on the end as well? So I've got my Olins on the end as well. Again, kind of keeping with the gold accents that you'll see kind of dotted across the bike. So that's the bike in a nutshell. Let's start it up, see what it sounds like. All right, here we go. Before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to the Bike Shed YouTube channel. If you've liked this as much as I have, there are tons of videos on there, all sorts of bikes, so go and do that now.